Hello everyone and welcome to Me and the Universe. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to use a bullet journal effectively if you're a lazy person like me. I actually tried to do the conventional bullet journaling method, but then I realized that it's so hard to do and it's so hard to keep up. And then on top of that, I was so pressured in making it so beautiful. So for a while, I stopped using my old bullet journal. And then last December, I decided to try it again, but this time with a planner. And I actually found it more convenient for me. So the most important material is the planner, of course, because you can't bullet journal without a planner. I'm using the A6 Muji planner. I normally don't buy things on Muji because they tend to be kinda pricey for me, but this was on sale when I bought it, so yeah. The second one is a pen. I use a Pilot G-Tech with a 0.4 point. I don't really know how to call it, but it's there in the screen. This is a great pen because the ink doesn't run out quickly and there's no ghosting or bleeding when you write. And then I use a highlighter for highlighting and then for designing and coloring. This is super optional and I guarantee you that your bullet journal will still look good with or without a highlighter or any other coloring material. So a bullet journal usually has some kind of a tracker in it, like a water tracker or something like that. Back then, I actually had a water tracker, but then I keep forgetting to go back to it until I realized that this is not gonna work for me. Trackers are not my thing, I always forget them. So I just stopped by April, and after that, I don't think I'm ever gonna do a tracker again. It just makes me lazier. Another thing that makes bullet journals unique is the use of legends. For people like me, I think it's just a hassle, so I decided to just use 3 indicators. The first one is the shaded box. So for example, this one says that I have to install Adobe Premiere Pro CS6. I was able to do it that day, so I just shaded it black. If I didn't get to do an agenda, I'll just leave it blank. And then if I wanted to do it the next day, I'll just make another bullet with the same agenda. If I wrote an agenda that's completely cancelled, like I'm not gonna do it anymore or I'm not gonna do it in any other day, I'll just put an X in the box to indicate that this agenda has been scrapped. So in this case, I thought that there's gonna be a new episode of Riverdale. And it turns out that they canceled the new episode, so I just put an X in that box. I basically just draw anything that I see or feel or think, and usually it's just complete nonsense. So for example, here, I just drew a pancake and a waffle because I think I was craving for them. And then here, I just drew planets because I love planets and I love the galaxy. And then in this one, I think this was what I was feeling back then because I think I was getting at most 4 hours of sleep. When I hear good lyrics, I also write them sometimes. So basically, I just designed them the way that I like. If I watched a movie and I still have a ticket of it, I usually stick them to the weekly spread part near the date when I watched it. This also goes for other kinds of tickets like flight tickets, event tickets, any kind of ticket actually. It's like a reminder to myself that I became productive that day or something like that. Don't stress yourself out because of a planner. Planners and bullet journals are supposed to help you organize your life, not make it worse. And as much as possible, try to commit to your to-do, even if you don't feel like it. I found a video that makes use of the SMART theory. It's a really nice way of being an effective planner, and I'll just link it down below for you to watch. Another very important tip is that you shouldn't be too conscious of how the design of your planner will turn out. Just draw things freely, cause it's your planner. You can do whatever you want with it, and there aren't really any rules in bullet journaling. Just remember that your bullet journal slash planner is your own. So don't compare it to other journals because we do things differently. There are some methods that only work for some people, and then there are methods that work for everyone. It's all different, and I suggest that you experiment with different ways to know what works for you. So that's how I use my bullet journal. If you liked it, you can try it out. Leave a like if you found the video helpful in some way, and please subscribe if you want more spontaneous videos in the future.